Hi everyone, so today I have this adorable set to share with you from Diamond Press. It is their interactive oven card, super cute. I already did a whole unboxing of all these things and I'll link that video in the description box where I went through pretty much everything that's in here and every kit that they had just launched. They did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. Having said that, with Diamond Press, as you know, you can use the code VCDP10, so VCDP10 for 10% off your purchase, and they are now currently having a sale during this November time here that if you use the code I don't know why I always get tongue-tied at that part, so DEC25 and that's will give you 25% off of a purchase of $100 or more, and I'll have that information in the description box, and that's a code that Diamond Press is offering currently. Again, the expiration and all those things will be in the description box. So I kind of went through this with you guys before. Super cute. You make your your background, you have your little oven, and then you have your little door that opens, and then you can see what's in the oven, right? Or whatever message you want to say, and super cute. So what I'm going to do is jump right to it. So I'm going to grab maybe the base. Well, if we do the little, no, okay, let me back up a little bit. So you have that larger stamp, this one here, that looks like a kitchen, which is what they're using here. You can definitely do that. You can have the oven just by itself, maybe with like an embossed background or whatever it is that you want. You don't have to do the kitchen. So there's just different ways to think about. Actually, I have an example of that right here. So they just put kind of like a little a floor area, just like another strip of papers, kind of what that's looking like, to ground your little, oven, things like that. So let me think about what I want to do for the background. We'll start with that, and then we'll start doing our stamping and coloring and things like that. So I will be right back. I actually grabbed this paper. I love the color of this. It reminds me of like an old school kitchen. So I'll do that. Standard A2 size card base. If you're making your own, it'll be 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. But I'm gonna trim this paper down because I think I've used it before and it was kind of just shy of what I would want. So we'll trim this paper to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So it'll sit back there. And then I grabbed some paper that I usually use for alcohol ink marker purposes. And so if you're looking at step 1, it's basically saying stamp, cut, and color. Everything you want to do right here, right now. Super cute that you can just put whatever you want on the inside there. If you want to put some wording, you have that too. You're going to need your oven front door. The pull tab, those things don't need to be stamped. If you want to do the little dish towel, which is so cute, to put on the handle, just in here, you can definitely do that. We have the oven door inside, which I don't think... Yeah, it's this one. I don't know, that has a stamp. I can't tell. I know it looks great. It looks like it should have something. So yeah, I think this is the stamp for that. So we need to stamp this one, the inside. And you need to stamp, of course, the outside. And we need to stamp the oven itself. And something cute to go in the oven. Oh my goodness, how about these little... these little muffins. The punny thing that goes with that is stud muffin, so I don't know what goes along with that. Let's see here. Congrats, maybe? Hey there, stud muffin. That is so cute. Okay. Oh, and this one, okay, well, these are decorated, so if they're in the oven, I mean, it already has frosting on there, but maybe what you can do with that is make a little set and then have them sitting on top of the oven. That'd be really cute. Let's see. Let's just leave it like that. I'm not going to put the stud muffin one right now. It's very funny. Okay, so let's see here. Again, the items that need to be colored right now, or stamped and colored. It's a very sticky little stamp there. Okay. And then if you want the pull tab to say pull, you can do that now, or you can stamp it afterwards. I'm just going to worry about that later. So let's just put this in here for now. I know I have some pieces of tape just chilling here from another project. I don't know how close the edges are for this, so I'm going to stamp this one here. And then we need this guy, giving myself a little room. Oh, we're going to stamp this inside there too, so not quite yet. And actually, let's go this way with both of these. I don't know. Oh, no, hold on. See? I caught myself. This one, it needs to have that big long strip attached to it. So let's go like this. Let's put this one over here. Sorry guys, I just remembered that. I might be able to work this out. Maybe I won't on this piece of paper. we're gonna stamp them somewhere else. Okay, the inside, this one right here is going to need to be stamped in a way that this will go there, right? So it is a little thicker at this bottom part than it is here. I don't know if you can see there's a bigger space here than there is here. And it looks like it fits there like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this one like here so that I know that I'll have room for this guy. That's all I was looking for, okay. So let's just make sure we'll have room for that. And maybe I'll put this guy here. And I'll grab another piece of paper for my oven, okay. So let me stamp these two bits now. And I'm gonna use a hybrid ink, but you know, whatever ink you like, water-based or otherwise, that helps you do the coloring of whatever it is that you're going to use to color with, right? So we have these guys. I'm glad I caught myself on that one. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up and then I'll stamp the oven, and then I'll show you, you know, we need to stamp also the whatever we're gonna put inside the oven. So I'll be right back. Sorry if the lighting's weird, the weather is crazy. It keeps going up and down like the sun or whatever you want to call it. So we have this little guy, and you can stamp that basically down here. There's going to be like a little hole, you know, in your little oven here. I think the higher part goes up here, so that little space that you see there will kind of show a little bit of what's there. And so I just kind of wanted to make sure I'm eyeballing that about right. But yeah, just, you know, stamp it towards the bottom. Like that would be good. Okay. So I'll pick that up. Stamp this little guy. And if you want to put some little wording in there, of course you can do that. You don't have to. I suppose you could even stamp 2 layers of things if you want to just draw like a little line, like with your, one of your liner pens or something, and have 2 racks of something yummy. But I'll be right back. While this is still a little bit drying, I'm going to take some of these little guys since I'm not putting sentiment up there, so I like to use a small stamping block. Here we go. These are some little guys, and I'll go ahead and do that. Sorry. And I'll just do it by hand. So maybe like for this little guy, a little something steamy there. How cute. That guy has a little more, and maybe we'll try out some of the other ones, just so they have something different. There's another third one, one with 3 lines over there. Cute. And maybe that one there. And let's see if this one's much different. Oh, it has it going the other way. There you go. Cute. Okay, I'll be back. So I have some items here. Now this is supposed to be the inside of your little oven. Now honestly, if you're just going to color this gray, maybe you could just have stamped that on a piece of gray paper. Something to think about. But I'm just going to go in here with like some ash light. And the bottom is this part when it flips open. But anyway, I'm just going to come in. And again, you guys know, this whole part's going to get cut out, so I'm not worried about that middle portion. This is dark. And then just blend it back through with the light. This is what I'm going to do with this one. Yeah, I don't get too technical here, guys. That's the inside of the door. And you can color the whole thing, I suppose. Right to the edge. Like I said, this middle portion gets cut away. There might be still a little bit of it showing, but that's okay. And then this is the outer part. So I think I'm gonna have a red oven. I just grabbed cherry light and cherry dark. Again, not to do too much. That's just how I like to do it. So cherry light. I'm just gonna come in here and start coloring a little bit. And cherry dark. Under the handle a little bit. Maybe the little corners. And back to the light. Clearing that area there. Down here. I didn't color the very edge. Now, I don't know if you want to go around that with some gray or just red again. Maybe I'll go red. And then our handle can be silvery, it can be gold there. I think what I'll do is make this part red. And then you just have a little bit of the gray. Let's go medium. I believe the die also cuts this away, so you can either cut that area or just leave it. And then over here, basically gonna make mostly everything red. I did grab like a kind of brownish color for my little muffins, like a vanilla kind of inspired color while they're baking in there. And I just grabbed the one, it's neutral light, which actually I thought I grabbed medium, but that's okay. So I'll just add another layer just to give it a little more brown. The little gray tin. You know, if you want to get more detail, that was the dark. But what we could have done is left this middle area lighter, because then it looked more rounded. Here. That's the lightest. This is the darkest. And then back to the light to blend it through. Something cute like that. And then you can color in the background. All the red, we have our silver little knobs, and maybe I'll take like the dark one and go here and here. And then maybe with the light all around. And then anything red, I'll color red, just basically like you saw me coloring red before, so it's not the biggest deal. I like the way that looks. And you can have your little sheet here for inspo. I was gonna say, I think I'll make this whole thing kind of a gray color or black, but a lot of times when I color with black, I'm really coloring with dark gray. So this is a medium. And I'll just color the whole thing in. Right here. And then obviously some of the accents in here will be grayish and those kind of colors. And then my red, basically all of this, all of this, all of this, all there. Maybe this top part will be also gray now that I think about it, because that's your stove. So let's just say we do that gray. I might bring in some accent color to kind of help with that. This little guy's, there we go, a little something like this. I'll use the other side of this guy. Okay, and then I'll do red, and then maybe a little silver edge on top here. Red, and I'll be back. Hey guys, so have that ready. Let's go ahead and cut these pieces so we can start getting some things going. So we have this guy here, and just like there. Tape that down, run that through. This guy also, again, it has like a little area where it's a little bit skinnier than this other area, so where the handle is, you want that larger area. And I'm just eyeballing this, but if you want to make an aperture so you're right on and super straight and all that, you can definitely do that. And then we have this little guy. And let me see, as far as these other pieces, this reinforces this pull tab, so they did it in a cute color. I mean, you can definitely do that. You can do white, whatever it is that you want. My card background is already kind of a blue color, so maybe we'll do a red paper from this one. The pull tab guide is going to be, let me see if it's in the back of the card or how. Yeah, it's on the back, so I'm just going to cut that from just white paper. I don't think it'll be too noticeable. And then, oh, you know what? Hello. I need this whole thing to be, remember I said I was going to cut my card front to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8? Well, that's not true. I'm going to cut it from this base. So I will take this guy, and I spent a whole time talking about how I was going to cut it down. Sorry guys. We just need it cut from this card front. And that's good because that way I can tell where I'm going to put the happy birthday and all that, or whatever it is I'm doing. So I'll run this through and I'll be right back. So I have all my pieces here. Pull tab reinforcement. The little thing in the back there. We have the inside of the oven door. We have that full background piece. Sorry, I'm so silly. I should have talked about that at the beginning. I mean, you can still put a whole matte layer in the background, but if you were going to do that stamp that looks like the kitchen, you're going to do that, and then you're going to place that on there, you know, color it, and then place that die on there. So just keep that in mind. And let me put this over here. Let me do a little housekeeping here, literally, and I'll be right back. So we have what looks like our little picture here. I have this one is decorative paper, as you can see. We should stamp the pull on that if you would want to, which I do, and I'm just going to do that by hand here real quick. And where is that? It's here. The little roast is so cute. Oh my goodness. And I still have some dark red here from another project. So it says to stamp pull basically upside down. Well, if you have it this way, it should read this way. So hopefully we'll do that. And I'll just work that real well there. Okay. And I believe that's all we're gonna have. Well, the congrats or whatever it is that we want to stamp here. So I do need to know where this guy is gonna be so I can stamp that. So this needs to be like right here, right? And so my wording needs to be like about here. So what I'm going to do is, oh, happy housewarming. That's so cute. Congrats. Thanks. Hey there. Happy birthday. I mean, there's so many. Oh, this is so cute. Let's do happy housewarming. And that would be right on top of my little lettering here, or my little guy. Okay. And I'm going to bring that over to my stamping platform, which I could have done already. Built this up on there, but I didn't. And I'll just stamp that probably in black ink, just so it's really nice and bold. So just let's make sure we're still good. And that says that there. We don't really need this to be here. Some nice black ink. You can definitely do some heat embossing. That would look lovely. Gorgeous. All right, let me clean that up and I'll be right back. So we have all our pieces that they said to stamp and cut. Things are ready to go. Card base, all of that. So first thing is we're going to take this guy. Sorry, it wasn't in the image there up the top. And it says to put glue all over it and glue all over the little door and anything else that you might use here. So this is clearly the opposite side of this, right? So we're going to take this and turn it over. Okay, I'll put it just the way it's showing here, like this. This goes here, and then this is going to curve over. Okay, so this is the back side of our little guy, and it says to put glue all over, even to the very tip of the thing. And you're going to place it there, basically right at the end of where those tabs are. But you have a score line here, and that score line means you're going to put that tab over the back like this, okay? So if you can kind of see, so that's the back side. But this little guy is over here. Okay, so you have the hat on there. And then you're gonna take this cutie and you're gonna put it upside down over here. Now I'm going to take a little piece of acetate and put it here. I don't believe it says anything about that, but I'm going to pop one in. So I was going to say I probably have a scrap of acetate here. No, I have vellum, not what I want. Let me see. You know, I always have a little piece hanging around. I was looking in the other direction. All right, guys, so I'm going to nestle this in there because, I mean, I have to. I suppose if you wanted to put a little glitter in there, that'd be really cute. A little something. I would just nestle two of these guys together, make like a little pocket. Put something cute in there, but I am going to put this in here. Okay, that's just something I'm needing to do. So you're still on this wrong side, on the back side. Obviously the other side's the gray. You have this guy, and they're showing to put it upside down because when this becomes the opposite side, you have to have it like this. Okay, that's all. And then if you're going to do the little tea towel or your little towel, then put that on there also as well. All right, so I'm going to put that in there, and I had to have that acetate there to make it look really extra adorable. So I did pop that in there. I know you can't see it, but how cute is that? Oh, you have to. All right. Fold front side to front side along scored lines of pull tab. So let's see what that means. So we have these guys, and I want to see if it says anything. So it says about this, and then as okay, so when we turn it over, we have the pull here. I'm just looking at the picture. They want you to score on this score line up like this, and also the little tabs, I believe, also score in, because I don't see them in the image there, so they're going to go something like that. Okay, so your image looks like this, and when we turn it over, we are going to glue the back side of the oven as shown in pink. Align oven over card front, then adhere in place. Okay, so this whole guy is going to glue down. I guess I could have glued that down. I just want to follow the instructions so that you guys are seeing it the same way that I am, and when you have it at home you can follow along really easily. So this is step 3, and I will put that all over there. And again, if you have your stamping, you know, you have your die cut, and there you go. I just have this little cutie. If you're gonna make like a fake floor like they showed in the one with just a piece of paper, you could totally put that down and then put your die over the top, and it'll cut that little slit in there for you. And then on the back side, we're gonna turn this over. We're gonna take our little reinforcement, and it says to only put glue on like basically here, right up to kind of the opening, and just at the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to place that right here, base, and I'm just going to let that set up before I mess with it, because obviously I don't want this glue to squeeze out or to do anything funky. So I'm just going to leave that alone for a minute, and then we're going to put it together and put it on top of our card. Super cute. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so we're going to be on step 4. It says to insert the pull tab through oven front right here. So it's a little thick because obviously it's reinforced. So we're going to put that through here. And you have this little guy bent back, so you want the whole thing to come through with those little tabs that we tucked in and everything. Okay, so push those all the way through. Look, it's cute already. Oh my gosh. That is so adorable. Okay, and then turn it over and open these up so that it doesn't slip back out. It's already folded here, right? The score line from when we scored it earlier. And then this guy needs to thread through here and then up. So maybe a little bit tricky, especially because like I said, this is still a little bit wet and it's really glued down, but you're gonna get that in there and right up. Not super tricky at all. Okay. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, the precision. Look at that. So cute. Okay, so anyway, that's going to be in here. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to shut it down a little bit. And then it just says to put a ton of dots and then put this on your card. So if I bring this over to my card, I have it like this. I think what I'm going to do is put another card layer, or a matte layer, because this is a little bit smaller than what I would like. So I'm going to grab some like corally or maybe red color paper or something, cut it 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 like I said at the beginning, and I'll be right back. So again, earlier, I'm so sorry I misspoke saying that I was going to cut it down. If you want to emboss it, obviously it's this piece, the very, very background, if you want to do that. The other one, you're either going to stamp it and color it, or you're going to just cut, color it you like. Or like I said, if you're going to put a false floor, you want to put those things together, run them through at the same time, that'll work, so that they get that slit that's needed there. And I guess in the meantime, I could have also went ahead and put the adhesives on the back. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're showing to just put a ton of adhesives on the back. So, oh, I love these. I love the size of them. They're a little bigger than like the 1/4 inch, I think. At least they look like it. Let's grab these guys. And I'm just gonna, copy what they're saying, what they're showing there. So if we have this one, they have one like right here and really close, making a sturdy one right here. Same thing on the other side. And then here we have one towards the center. And then one on either side of that. Like here. And here. And 4 across the bottom. So I'll copy this same little pattern I just did here on the other side, and then down here it's just 4 across the bottom. Okay? Again, you're making sure you're clearing this guy, so don't tape that down. Alright, I'll be right back. I already took all the carriers off, I believe. I was going to say I see one looks a little shiny. There he is. Oh, maybe 2. My goodness. Okay, so there we go. And I will take this. This is the cutest. Oh my gosh, I need to make one with that little ham. Did I say it was a roast? I guess it's a roast. There's the ham. Oh, we have the little turkey, but yeah, the little ham. Oh my goodness. The little house. Of course, that's a housewarming one with the little thing, but I just want to put the little cupcakes, and then you have that, and then when you're obviously it's gonna be closed, you know, it'll just lay flat, and they can just play with that. Oh my gosh, how cute, you guys. I mean, okay. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box along with whatever sale info that is pertinent, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.